Hi cricket lovers, this is Imran Sarwar, Los Angeles, California. Again, I was talking to you before India test match and India do one days and all that, even though India had lost. First two test match India lost, but second test they won awesomely. And then other 2 days, two one days. I mean, there's no question about that. That India were right on top. India was right on top, and the Indians were playing brilliant cricket. And right now, in few other test matches, if you understand that Indians, I saw the betting. I'm telling you, this Indian batsman, and I mean all the batsmen are good. All the batsmen. Remember, I have talked to you already that Mr. Virat Kohli is the king of the batsmen right now. There's no doubt about that. Whatever the people say, I'm sure all over the world, the lots of people they want disagreement with me. I have no problem with this. Different people, different things. But I'm just talking about it as the student of the game. As the student of the game, I played with a top class player. I played with Ajay Jadeja in Los Angeles, California, Woodley Park in California League. I played all the other players from Jimmy Adam from West Indies. He was the captain of West Indies, and Fidel Edward, other top class other players from India, from other players from New Zealand, and all this. But that's what I'm saying. The quick battery I have played here. See, in other part of the world, they only go with the tours, with the teams they go there. But here in America, everybody wants to come down here, and make some money and go back. And all the quality people that come down, other clubs, they get to other clubs. I would like to mention a few clubs here. They get the players from Hollywood. They always get the player from India because they have resources. And Hollywood is one of the oldest team in US. I would say 100 years back, somewhere there, or 60, 70 years back, and they were playing cricket here. So they have lots of contacts. They go and they bring the players from there. And now I'm going to come back with Indian again, and I'm going to talk about a little bit in Pakistan. Though they had lost 3-5 on this. If you remember me before the 2020 started, I mentioned you, if the Pakistan play out the skin, they will win one 2020s. So the first one in 2020 they lost, and the second 2020 they won, because they knew it. When they go back home, they'll be treated. They knew it. The treatment they will get from back home. All the people they met them, greeted them warmly back home. Same people will go there and then they will take care of them, because they played shitty cricket. They played horrible cricket. That's not a cricket. No wonder you play. You know footwork. Go. I would like to tell to the Pakistan batsmen, you need to see the footwork of Virat Kohli, Shikhar Dhawan, all the people. Just be student. When I was playing cricket down here, I was asking everybody. I went to Chetan Chauhan, Larchand Rajput. He was the Indian coach, batting coach at one time in Woodley Park. I went there. We played together. He came down when he was captain for the Bombay team. He came. I talked to him. How do you play the shots? But he said, don't play shots like this. Play shot, move your feet and all that. All these other players. All the other players come down here. Larry Gonzler, our coach. Lots of other players are our coach. Richie Richardson. We play together here. We play the same club in Ventura Cricket Club. And all the other players, Cotley Ambrose came down, and lots of other quick battery from West Indies came down to play down here. We played all together. Franklin Rosa, we mentioned him so many times. We played together. Even he had given me the shoes one day. In one game, I batted well. Thank God, I batted real well. He looked at me. He said, "Man, these are my shoes right here. I want you to use them." I said, "Sure, Frank." He said, "Yeah, baby, you deserve it. Today you batted. I loved it." He was test player for West Indies and one day and all this kind of. We played cricket all over. So he gave me his shoes. I was still sitting in my. So I don't want to show you, but the shoes are bowling shoes sitting in my bag. I use it here and there. So this is what it is in India. I would like to tell these Pakistan players, No doubt, but even Wasim Akram had said that. Wasim Akram had said that. Zahir Abad had said that. All these top class players, they have said that if you have to go, nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this. There's no superiority. There's no inferiority complex. You just go and ask him the footwork. I saw Virat Kohli the batting. I saw in these 2 1-days and test matches, last test match. They made 100 in this one of these test match. One day he made 100, 110. Yes, in first one day 110. Beautiful batting. I mean, look at his crafter. And today especially I'm going to talk about the stroke making. All the commentators right here, they say timing. Do you know what the timing is? Timing is this. Ball came, you hit the bat. That's a timing. Ball came, you hit the bat. That's a timing. Absolutely understand. But when you go, you put the foot in the line and you maneuverate your bat. You make the angle of the bat. You angle your bat different direction. That's a stroke making. That's a stroke making. Beautiful. This young kiddo, Virat Kohli, I was just seeing his record. Tremendous, tremendous. Too good Lord created him. I mean, I say thank to parents of Virat Kohli. That kid is something else. I mean, last one day, I mean, you know, they had to make only under 616. They made it easy. You know, Sharma got out. That delivery, the Sharma got out last one day, which was being played today. That ball hurried on him. In hurried mean, that ball, he wanted to play the shot. But ball came so quick that he hit the ball hit the upper edge of the bat and went into the air. So didn't travel that far, inside boundary was caught. So that's what I'm talking about. The stroke making is classical temperament, stroke making, selection of shots. Few of the Indian players are totally outclassed. I mean, I think that Virat Kohli is superb batsman. You know, few Indians have a few others too. But I'm not taking anything away. But I think Virat Kohli is a tremendous batsman. And then you have Shikhar Dhawan, then you have Pujara in Test match, then you have Rehan's that young guy. He batted very, very well. So this, you know, and then I spoke to Indian bowler, bowled well. And even though, you know, in second one day he got 1 and 1, but Indian spinner is too good. That kid is too good, Charles. Kulwinder is not bad bowler. I'm not saying Kulwinder bowls, you know, he bowls Chinaman. I understand that. I played lots of bowlers. It came from Sri Lanka, from India, and all these guys, Venkapati Raju, and all these guys. Lots of players came from Saurashtra, from Bombay side. They came down on bowl in left armour. Kulwinder is a good bowler, but to my mind, Charles is the bowling magic gonna be for India. If India will give him a right time and right chance, that kid's gonna be his brilliance. He is brilliant, and he's a brilliant bowler. That kid himself, he bowls very well. I just love to. He adores me when he's bowling. I look his leg spin. He bowls okay. Sometimes you will be hit here and there, but that's the name of the game. He's not a god. He's not something unique, but he's a man. You know, sometimes he will bowl a little bit hanky-panky delivery, but 85-95% of the delivery of this young man is totally outclassed, unplayable. In this one day, second one day, then he got a 5 for 22. You can see it. I'm not saying that. I told you already he's a very good spinner, and he proved it. Lord is great. Lord is greatest. The time proved that kid is one of the top class bowler, leg spinner, right now. And South African team is not a bad team. I'm telling you. India should give this guy more chance as a leggy, because leg spinner, if you remember, I spoke to you already other day that the leggy is very hard to play, and on the top of that, if he has a googly, that's even harder. Leg break is this. Googly delivers like this. It comes from here, goes that way. That's a googly. I've seen bowling Mr. Young Abdul Kadir, because I played with him. He was coming at guest play to playing in my club. I was born in Lahore. he was coming and playing for my club, and I was playing too. I was young boy in 2020, and thank God I was performing very well. In one of the tournament, I was the best bowler. But the things happen down there, you know. These countries are, there's lots of favoritism goes on. This guy will play, this guy will play, this guy will play, and there's lots of problems goes on. So sometimes you have to save your life and you could get out of there. So see, that's what it is. That's it. You can see that Imran Tahir from South Africa. He's one of me. Luckily, he got into South Africa, so he played for, you know, South Africa and all that. If I had gone to different cricketing country, I would have played for any country, like England, New Zealand, or any other countries. Thank God, God has given me lots of ability. I was all-rounder, brilliant fielder, good batsman, and good bowler. Bowling, reverse swing, in swing, out swing, Lord gave me chance. With the wrist, my ball was going away from the batsman, and from there, same way coming in. That's a blessing of the Lord. So this is Imran Sarwar here. I'm talking about the recently few games, right? And if you remember, I spoke to you the few games back. The Ashes, the one days. England started batting very well in one days, and they won lots of games. I mean, you know, this Butler and Hales and Joe Root. When the captain starts batting well, when the captain starts doing good, the other team will chip in with him. Other players will slowly do this, and this is brilliant. It's awesome batting on the cricket in Ashes. Even though England lost the test matches, I understand that, but I think all of a sudden they woke up. They did terrifically awesome in one day matches. I think they lost one and they won a few good one day, good amount. I think 2 or 3 they won and they lost. I think they lost one, but that's gonna be it, because that you need to understand that it's away tour. It's not a home tour. It's away tour. So Australian the one who prepare the tracks and all this. So this is brilliant, and I'm very happy. All the cricket was played, and few days